Hi beautiful people, this channel is all about self-reflection and motivation. So please subscribe, like this video in the end if you really love it, and be a part in something is going to be amazing. Guys, I'm Lottie and today the subject is the leadership in Africa. Guys, most of the foreigner countries constantly discuss about helping the economic development of Africa. But in the world history, it has been obvious that it is politics that drive the economic of a nation. Africa doesn't need a big investor to develop her continent. Africa needs a good leadership. But first of all, guys, what is the meaning of leadership? A leadership is an influencer, a politic influencer, a psychological influencer, and a social influencer. A leadership got a power to influence an individual or a group of individuals. A leadership got an exceptional asset and a personal competence. That exceptional asset allow him to be listened and being followed by a group of some individual. A true leader guides an individual, a group, or a nation to be developed and reach their full potential and maximize their success and development. So guys, on understanding the meaning of leadership, you easier realize that there is not good leaderships in Africa right now. Guys, when I say there is not a good leadership in Africa right now, I'm talking about the politic leaderships. Everywhere in the world, there is many different types of leaderships. And of course, in Africa, there is a good leadership. There is a wonderful businessman and businesswoman who achieve wonderful things in Africa, on investing on businesses, on investing on Africa development and impact and inspire billion and billion people in Africa. When we're talking about the political leader in Africa, the day of Nelson Mandela, of Patrick Lumumba and Felix Eboué-Boni and Thomas Sankara is far away beyond us. And I'm not saying that all the presidents in Africa are really bad and are not a good leader. There is a few leaders in Africa right now who are doing a good things. For example, Paul Kagame, the Rwanda's president, and Nana Akufo-Addo, the Ghanaian president, who are really a great leader and who are really into Africa. When we're talking about leaderships in Africa, when you listen to some speech of Patrick Lumumba in 1961, and when you listen to some speech of Nelson Mandela in 1984, they all talking Africa. We are passionate about Africa. We was having a vision for Africa and Africans. Today in 2021, it's literally lacking of this kind of visionary for Africa. Upstanding and who got a love for Africa and Africans people. The true leadership does not exist in Africa today. Even if our leaders in Africa right now face much more challenge and difficulty than our oldest leaders. Nelson Mandela, Thomas Sankara, all that oldest leaders was fighting for Africa independence. Today, most of the presidents in Africa face poverty, terrorism, food insecurity, violence complex, political fragmentation, unemployment of the young people, insecurity, corruption, and population growing. 16 years after Africa's ways of independence, we are unfortunately still a nation that meets the need of the citizen. The notion of fear is high due of the conservativeness in the African culture, and most of the president has been not training to be independent. Thinkers that are willing to step outside to the box, unless directed to do by a leader. Most of the leaders today in Africa are trained to learn and develop a state of helplessness and overwhelming, feeling that they cannot change them circumstances. The culture is the permission seeking. The reality found is that existing curriculum of leadership development in expensive and executive education, program in business school, who be and beyond the capability of the major and of the part of the population. There is a need to democratize the leaderships. And I am referring to some leaders in Africa who does everything in them power to suppress a new talent out of fear that a new talent could end up and replacing them. But the very essence of leaderships, it's about preparing for the future, answering that what has been established will outlive the people who created. Africa needs a cultural change agents that will leverage both business and not-profit platform to offer a leadership development training to a large proportion of the population. Such agents must have an experience to change their own mindset. Today, when we look back and when we look at the present, we realize that most of the leaders in Africa have used their political position to embezzle economic resources, a process that often involves the mass of pauperization of them subject and the deepening of them dependence of the patrimonial favors of the rules. Guys, we finally reached that subject of the leaderships in Africa. And I just want to share with you a citation of the greatest leaders and revolutionary of Burkina Faso, Thomas Sankara. The greatest leaders and revolutionary Thomas Sankara say, on this tempestuous time, we cannot leave it to our enemy of the past, of the present, to think and to imagine and to create. 38 years after his assassination, on that high and crazy time, this otherwise could not have been better. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you really enjoyed that subject. Now, I just want to challenge your own reflection. I want you to let me know in the comments how we Africans and African descendants can fight to change and put down the oldest leaderships in Africa, and fight to install a new leaderships in Africa and for Africans. Thank you so much, guys. Again, I hope you really enjoy that subject. And please don't leave this channel without subscribe. Subscribe is absolutely free. You got nothing to lose, just to challenge your own reflection. Subscribe. Click on the right button. Click on the right button. Like this video. Share this video. I kiss you a lot and I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Bye.